Next, we're going to the Washington, D.C. area, where Joe McCann introduces us to the latest basketball star to emerge from the Washington Catholic Athletic Conference.
About 10 years ago, 7-year-old Brandon Slater was just a kid here at a Paul VI basketball camp. Today, these kids look up to him because he's one of the top basketball players in the country.
Come on, come on, come on. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball.
He loves doing it because he remembers what it was like to be a camper here.
Woo! I see you guys. I see you guys.
He's family to me. His whole family's been fantastic. It's been great to watch him grow up. And so he's a little bit more special to me just because of that connection that we've always had.
Brandon's earliest memories are playing around the house with his older brother Fred, who is now a basketball player at Spartanburg Methodist College.
It started when I was pretty young. In our old house, our parents had a hoop in their room, and we would just go play indoor. We couldn't really, it was something we could dunk on, stuff like that. Just in our free time, we just battle back and forth. So when I was from a young age, I tried to make him stronger.
From that sibling rivalry, Brandon has developed into one of the best guards in the 2018 class.
He's wing size, but he plays kind of like a point guard. He's not too selfish. He rebounds the ball. He's an energy guy. He plays good defense, blocks shots. He can also hit the tray a little bit.
His impact is at his best when he has his motor going, and that's what we talk about. If he drops down a little bit, I was like, look, you're not impacted. You're not who you can be. When his motor's up and he is flying all over the place, I mean, it's fun to watch.
I'm definitely an energy guy. You know, I get rebounds, steals, blocks, points. I try to pass, make sure all my teammates involved. You know, it's just certain stuff like that. You know, I bring like a little smile to the game. You know, I get the crowd involved, stuff like that.
Ever since those youth camps at Paul VI, Brandon has always wanted to be a Panther.
First, it was like a dream come true because it was my hometown school and it was my favorite school from when I was growing up. So like when I first got here, it was just, I was in awe of everything.
As a youngster, Brandon at least got a peek at what it's like to play for Panthers coach Glenn Farella. So once he enrolled at PBI, the high standards didn't surprise him and he was ready to get to work.
He just showed me like a million different things, but one of the few things that he taught me was you always have to play hard every play. He's not going to give you a pass if you score 20 points, if you score 2 points. But if you play defense the right way, the way he wants, then you're fine.
When we get on defense, we have to say it, defense. Defense, all right?
His versatility, he can impact the game in so many different ways. A lot of times as players grow and get better scoring-wise, they feel like, okay, I don't have to do anything else. I don't have to do all the little things. He's always understood that the little things are the important things. He wants to win. It matters to him and how the team looks, how a teammate is playing, how the bench guys are performing.
Beyond his considerable talent, Brandon's engaging personality also stands out.
This buckets, this buckets, this buckets, this is buckets, this is buckets, oh yeah.
He always lifts his teammates up, even if they don't necessarily agree with his musical tastes.
Oh, he thinks he can sing.
We out, woo! Oh! I was mobbing through the streets, had the city by the least.
Most people probably know that I like High School Musical.
He goes to work for hours singing only High School Musical.
It's one of the few things that just gets me going. I'm a High School Musical fanatic. Sometimes the team's got to tell me to stop singing.
I can hear him in the hallway. It's through my admissions office. I work in admissions here.
Your dad's 51? 54. No, I'm the most in shape 54-year-old ever.
He's a clown. His teachers love him. The student body really appreciates who he is. He puts me in a good mood, and I'm usually pretty upbeat and in good mood. So we've always gotten along that way. But I just love just hanging out with him.
A lot of college coaches admire that personality and the basketball skills that came with it. Brandon chose to commit to Villanova because he saw a culture that was similar to the one he's enjoyed so much at Paul VI.
I go up to Villanova like on a couple visits and I watch the team practice and I watch how the coaches and the players, how they maneuver around the campus, and it felt just like PBI, so I was like, I have to go there.
Watching him and Coach Wright interact in that relationship is going to really blossom, and I think Brandon's game, he'll be able to take him to a whole nother level.
This fun-loving yet hard-working guard hopes everything he's learned at PBI can carry him a long way in basketball.
I want to go as far as it can take me, but obviously that being called in the draft and making sure I have like a great career at Villanova, even better career in the NBA. I just want to go. I just want to go to the NBA, you know. it's a lifelong dream.
I've seen him grow in so many ways, and I really do. I kind of joke with him all the time, but I was like, I just remember I called it. I mean, nothing he does has surprised me. He is maybe first on the national scene over the last few years, and I'm like, I've always seen this coming, and it's been a fun process to watch him grow the way he has.
In Fairfax, Virginia, I'm Joe McCann.